from my own perspective, I was only inspired by my own suffering. This farm started after COVID. So because of my sufferings in COVID, I saw what I went through, and I said, if I don't start something of my own, I will suffer the rest of my life.
This is Amon and McGregor, two university friends who decided to join forces and started Amona Investments Farm, which deals in broiler keeping.
So the inspiration is majorly on my own sufferings. How I suffered, I saw myself literally with no hope. You see, when I am not certain of tomorrow, I said no. This suffering, I needed to start something that I call my own. After that, I shared it with the other colleague of mine, because we had studied together at the university.
With a shared passion for entrepreneurship and agriculture, they started small as chicken vendors selling poultry products, for example, of laying birds in their local community.
We started as chicken vendors.
Okay, that's great.
I remember the first chicken business that we did.
Okay.
We moved from here. We got 10 offerers and vended them in town. I remember our first very customer. We met that person around Chamgorani Road.
Okay.
It was in a car and no, he stopped. Are you selling? Yes. Our profit was 2K
On one hand.
So he took 2 and our profit was 4K. That's the very first profit that we made. So from those offerers, we would go to that woman, sell and take the money. So we would take our profit off the chicken.
Yes.
So our profit that on that every day was 4K. So we would move on foot because we never wanted to take any coin off that profit. We take that and to make matters worse, we would take it in the morning and pick the money in the evening.
So you would have to work.
So we would have to work in the morning, take the chicken, walk back in the evening, pick the money. I remember also have to walk again to the farm to pick one for the next day.
Oh, okay. So you come with it in the evening to slaughter it, then take it in the morning.
Take it in the morning. So after that, we started to get contacts. So we would know where chicken is.
Yes.
No, Joseph has a poultry farm. But for us, we picked our interest in knowing who wants the chicken. So we know who wants the chicken and know where the chicken is. And these guys are the chicken owners.
You become the middleman.
How we became the middleman. We did that for, I think, 2 or 3 months.
Yes.
And we are getting something. Then later on, I don't know, now we need to invest in our own.
Their modest beginning laid the foundation for what would become a remarkable success story. From the profits of their vendor business, they carefully planned and saved to establish their own poultry farm. The journey was not without challenges, but their determination and focus kept them moving forward.
These offerers we have now known that we can do from the farmer to the buyer, but we also need to giving our own best. Because some people would say, okay, I was saying you have a chicken, give me your number, I will come to your farm. And then we don't have the farm.
The location is not there.
The location is not there.
Yes.
And you know how you can fish it around.
Yeah.
Then you started, you see, you call, you see the phone off.
A lot of excuses.
You start, connecting dots that cannot really connect. The puzzle was huge from not gather up.
Okay.
So we started off thinking of starting our own.
Okay.
That's how we now started looking on where can we get the resources, topping up on what we had paid on, the profits we had gained. Okay, we have something we can sell. So we ran to the relatives, the well wishers. Sound good? We've gotten the small fund to start with.
We decided to venture in broilers because for the areas it takes a lot of time and it needs a lot of capital. So we haven't got that enough money richer in layers. So we decided to start with the broilers where we can get money. It has the shortest return.
But also, because of the long gestation period of broilers, so the return on investments can be realized much earlier as compared to the layers. But also, it's a matter of choice. Personally, I like eating. So these are for eating. So, and you see, there are those, maybe there is that perception. And maybe because I may use your platform to also clear, maybe to reach out to one or two or three. There are those who say that, those white chicken, they are just being fed on chemicals. That, I don't eat broilers because they are just fed on, they are just giving them injections on a daily basis. There is someone who told me, they just give them ARV so that they fatten.
Yes.
So that's not true. From the farmer's perspective, and also I even saw it in the New Vision. Some saying that broiler farmers give them ARVs to fatten on a newspaper, and that's not true. As you can see, this one is just 4 weeks, but it is almost 2 kgs because of the proper feeding, and we are not just feeding them with food from the heaven. No, this is just the biggest ingredient here is broken maize, and it's just maize from our own farms. So it is also not true, and I thank you because we need to clear that. And when you reach 1 or 2, please exercise them that this is not. It is just chicken like any other thing, like our own local chicken. Only that their genetics,
Their gestation.
their genetics allow them to mature very fast. So that one of saying that we give them ARVs, we do what, we do that, I may not rule it out. There could be farmers maybe also doing it out of ignorance, because doing it is incurring an extra cost. And why do you incur an extra cost when it is not actually adding on the weight? Because me personally, I've done it. I have been raising this broiler now for 5 years, not giving the ARVs, not injecting them with anything, but feeding them, locally with our own, local feed, constant feeds, they don't know that, and they have been giving me the right weight at the right time. Yeah.
You regret venturing into this poultry business?
No, not really. I'm not regretting, because as has been telling you, we started like five years back, but as has been telling you, we started on scratch. If you are to see, putting all these structures and managing to have this place in this town is not easy. That means at least we've gone something far. It's not yet there, but we at least 5 years managing to have these structures, managing to have this place in the town. We are not regretting really, because the business we decided eventually it is promising. So we see that we can go, though in the wrong way, in the way we meet some challenges. Those are the usual challenges the farmers usually get. And agriculture, that's most of the people they fear, because agriculture, it has a lot of challenges. So those challenges we overcome. Yeah. So we are using, we know that we started knowing that there will be challenges along the way. So if they come, we don't regret, and I'm not.
So you can count that in.
Yeah, that's it.
So in your perspective, do you regret better to face this broiler farming?
One, it is a two-way traffic. But to the bigger extent, I personally don't regret. And the biggest thing is, I think everything that now I own, at least when you trace it, you will end up knowing that it came from chicken. When I meet you in town now and we connect and do something else, I could have met you in a hotel, and I had, the capacity to go in that hotel because I had money from chicken. So eventually, whether we connect and I buy a car, the origin of all that would be chicken.
Yeah.
So everything that I have is chicken. It has not done me badly.
Amon and McGregor's partnership has been a key factor in their success. For nearly 5 years, they have worked together seamlessly, built on a foundation of honesty, trust, and open communication. They attribute their enduring partnership, their unwavering commitment to integrity and transparency.
Yeah, partnership is not easy. And it is the most challenging use. Because if you are to see our ages, we are used. So, challenges that youth have these days, it is partnership. But as he has already told me, being honest with someone is the most important thing. And that's the one thing that has moved us for almost 5 years. Being honest, because as already told you can be here when I'm not here. I can spend 1 week, 2 weeks when I'm not here, but I'm sure that he's doing the right thing. He can spend 1 week, 2 weeks not here, knowing that I'm doing the right thing. These birds, you can sell when someone is not available, when someone is not there. So being honest is the only thing that has bonded us for almost 5 years. I think that's the most thing that has made our partnership. And before that, we studied together and we've been friends. So it's not just 5 years. It's almost 10 close 8 years there.
Yeah.
So before that, bonding and reaching to the decision of making a partnership and eventually in business. That means we've been together, we've watched, someone's weakness. So you decided and said, we can do this. And that 5 years now in business has bonded us. Only thing it is being honest and patient, because there are a lot of challenges we go through. That's the most thing that has bonded us.
Amon and McGregor's ultimate goal is to become the largest broilers farm owners in the region. With their proven track record, unwavering commitment, and continued hard work, there is no doubt they will achieve this vision.
Our plan, both in the near future and in the longer term, short term and the long term, is to have the biggest broiler farm in the city. If you're keen, most of the farms around the big ones concentrate on layers. And population of the city, I think in 2014, it was around 3 million, just in Mbarara and Metropolitan. But now it could be, I think I haven't checked with the results of the census release, but they could be around 5 plus. So as more youth come to town, that means that more broilers will be needed. So population must increase its production. And I believe that as population increases, if we don't increase the production of these, what you would call hybrid, breeds, we may not sustain ourselves. That population will not be sustained in terms of feeding it.
Their story serves as testament to the power of friendship, entrepreneurship, and perseverance.
From the deeper part of my heart is to see me paying so many workers. For me, yes, that's the joy that I want. Knowing that after the month I have 20 people that are waiting for my signature to receive their salaries, including myself. That's the dream. When I do that, and I know I have always told my friends that for me I want to have that one when I'm paying so many people and I have a V8 that is black in color. When I die, I would have died in it. Nothing else.
Amon and McGregor's story serves as an inspiration to young entrepreneurs. Their advice is, start small, dream big. Don't be discouraged by humble beginnings. With hard work, dedication, and the right mindset, you can achieve greatness.
My message to the youth is only one. Just to believe in themselves. You start small, the small will give you the big. Don't, even though you start with, because he has told you we started as vendors, but as of now we are not vendors. We give vendors to go and vend.
Yeah.
So my only message I can give the youth is to start small, believe in themselves, and be honest with the public. If you are, because at the time you go to the farmer and we pick the bad result in cash. We get our profits, we take back the cash. Be honest, trust us. That's the only thing that will drive us.
We have a constant location here. And you saw a signpost just as you're sloping the dumping site. I think the dumping site, this one is for the whole city. So as you're going to work to Kenkombe dumping site, you will see a signpost on your left-hand side, written on Amona Investments Farm. And it is just a very short distance. Within 2 minutes, you will be at the farm. That signpost has our telephone numbers. But also, if you can't reach out to our cell phones are always on. Mine is 0706 19 13 72, and that one is also on WhatsApp. So I'm online all the time. It's 0786 41 43 81. So I think he can also give in his.
In mine. Mine on WhatsApp it is 0700 58 9795. Then for calling direct it is 0754 34 0302. Those are the contacts you can reach out to us.